Hi there, Bern. How you doing? I'm thinking. I'm not going to run around with my level 10 dwarf in Dunmorrow and mostly mine while doing a little bit of questing because he needs a ton of copper. That's probably, well, anything's going to be boring probably, but that's going to be really boring. But also, he's a blacksmith, so eventually, not yet, but eventually he's going to need at least a little bit of light leather. Actually, a little bit more than a little bit of light, because there's going to be a blacksmithing quest coming up for like 4 moles. Each mole has 2 light leather, I think, so that's 2 4 6. So he's going to need 8 leather. So because of that, I'm going to make a night elf with skinning and leatherworking. Oh yeah. What can I say? I'm an alcoholic anyway. A druid. Ah, yes, you have your own addiction. Oh, cool. Well, this is just classic. This is not Burning Crusades. I would do Burning Crusades. I would love to do Burning Crusades because Burning Crusades is classic with, Burning Crusade expansion added on, which I still really loved. That's when I first started when Burning Crusades was new. And I keep trying to remember back now when I first started playing. And I think because I was a new player just starting out, even though Burning Crusades was out, I didn't have Burning Crusades right away. I think I didn't bother buying Burning Crusades until I was like, I don't know, level 55 or 60. I was getting towards the end of Classic. So I think that's how it went down. I might have gotten Burning Crusades earlier than that. I started out making, a dwarf, of course, Rayber, but then very soon my real life friends, they all wanted to make undead characters, and we had our own guild called the Death Flock because of Death Clock. And I guess I was a warrior, Aiden Flock. I don't remember. I don't even remember the names of the other ones. It's been so long. But we were all different kinds of birds, like bird type names. It was an interesting idea. I don't know how far we got along, like level wise, like that. Probably mid-30s, maybe. I don't know. Everybody kind of got tired of the game. I got addicted though. Oh, Stellaris too. I actually have a bunch of older truck games now because of Scissors. He got me a bunch of the old games that I didn't have yet, like the other 18 Wheels of Steel games that I didn't have, Convoy and Extreme Trucker 1 and 2. And on GOG, if you get American Long Haul, it works on Windows 10. On Steam, I can't get it to work. So I have all those trucking games too, but he like timing. He got me all that right after I bought WoW. So now I bought WoW, and if they make it look like, oh, you'll get a deal for buying 3 months at a time. Yeah, 40. It was like $42.50 instead of $45. But then $3 tax, apparently, I guess because I'm in New York State. I don't remember ever paying tax for World of Warcraft time, but whatever. So it's 45 anyway for 3 months, so $15 a month. The price is always the same. I mean, it is a lot, but it has been the same price since WoW first started out. It's always been 15 a month. I guess you save a little bit more if you got bought like a year. Like 6 months, I think. 6 months. 6 months, you get a little bit of a better deal, and you get like a free pet or something. But I don't care about that. I never really cared about pets very much. So yeah, so I'm gonna make a druid. I don't know what. I guess I just feel like talking. I haven't streamed in a while. I need to stream more often. Maybe. I don't have any good excuses. I just so usually except for my dwarves, I usually do make female characters, not because I'm weird or anything, but just because, well, at least my excuse is they're faster. They feel faster anyway. And especially in WoW Classic, you're running on foot. This is, you know, old school Classic. You're not going to get a mount until level 40. Your first mount is not until level 40, and then you don't get the 100% speed mount until level 60, and that's the last level in the game for Classic. So, yeah. You're running on foot a lot. And although with a druid, it's going to be very helpful because you get travel form at least relatively early on, I think. Oh, this is Classic, so you actually do like little quests for all the different forms and stuff. This should be fun, actually. But usually I make a female druid, or female character, I should say. Actually, Classic, the only race that can be a druid is Night Elf, or on the Horde side, Tauren. Yeah. Has that changed? Oh yeah, Worgans could be druid nowadays. But anywho, I could also go male and recreate my original druid that I had back in the day named Quinolin. You know what? No. I want female. I decided I want something that at least feels a little quicker. That brings me up to name. If it was male, I would do Quinolin again. Don't worry, I'll change the other little stuff. Face and whatnot. I guess I'll go with the name. Is anybody else is gonna pipe in? Yes. Hello, Sturgy. They're faster. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Elandria. That was my druid on Silly Sinister Sisters. I think I'll go with that. Obviously not going to go Quinolin with female. Either that, since it's Classic, we're never going to get Worgans here. Yeah. Tashtavanya. That doesn't really fit. That really is a Worgan name. I made that because Transylvania, Tashtavanya. I thought I was really slick when I came up with that name a while ago. I think I'll stick with the Elandria. Okay. Is she gonna... I think... It's gonna sound silly. Really silly. I know that looks undead. Bluish, because there's no Draenei's yet, so sure, bluish. But I think she is going to end up being a tank, or at least feral spec. You could go more towards cat or more towards bear, which is bear is tank, cat is kind of like a rogue DPS. She's probably going to end up being my tank, because my pally, I already spent his first talent point. Level 10. These face options. That's fine. But my pally is going to be holy, which is healer. And unlike back in the day, I know now that holy means healer. Back in the day, holy was just one of the 3 specs, and I was like, oh, I like being able to have more mana, so I'll just put points in this. I didn't even realize, oh, I'm supposed to heal this way. I'm supposed to be like in a group and be the group healer. I didn't know that back then. I like long hair, so that's good. Hair color, though. Stick with green. Oh, I'm taking the wrong thing. Pipe in if anybody has any ideas. I guess I explained it right before you came in. They feel faster when you run around in game, and in World of Warcraft, especially Classic, you have to run around a lot. Oh, I kind of like the white. You know what? I think we're going to go with white just because it stands out. But you have to run around on the ground a lot. And female characters in general Although in night elves, it's not quite as big of a deal. They're skinnier and a little bit smaller, and they feel faster. Now, in reality, if you take a male character and female character, both night elves, and run them next to each other, they're the same exact speed. But when you're playing, female feels faster. That's always been my excuse. They are prettier. Sorry. But it's mostly the speed. It feels faster in a gameplay thing. I think I like that. Okay. That's it for the options. I think we're all set. FB. I can kind of see that. And also, the added thing is you've got like this dainty-looking night elf, and she's gonna end up being the tank. That's kind of a cool idea too. Okay, I'm accepting this. Oh, come on! Somebody already has Elandria. The hardest part of making a character in any game is coming up with the friggin' name. I'm not gonna just randomize it, right? Although sometimes I randomize and then change it a little bit. The third. I mean, I have secret ways to like make a different kind of A with a symbol on it or something like that. But maybe I can come up with a different name. Skinny fractional elf is the elf and is the tank, and Big Blur Burly Dwarf is the squishy healer. Yes. Yes, I love it. Anybody got an idea for a name? One of a female... Oh, I could go with what I used to have as a hunter on my main World of Warcraft. Ostera, that's probably taken too. The elf with no name, yeah. Let's see if Ostera's taken. Oh, it's not! There you go. I like that name. I think when I first came up with Ostera, it was... Oh, maybe if somebody wants to Google search it, they can, but... I think it had... Goddess of something? God, I can't remember. I think it somehow fit for a female hunter. Night Elf Hunter when I first came up with the name. But of course this is a druid, close enough, not really. Anyway, let's enter the world. I'm not going to talk because there's going to be a little cinematic and hopefully OBS captures it.
For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadowed recesses of Ashenvale Forest. Yet recently, the catastrophic invasion of the Burning Legion shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, the mighty Night Elves rose to challenge the demonic onslaught. Though victorious, the Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plant a special tree that would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless such a selfish act, the druids planted the great tree Teldrassil off the stormy coasts of northern Kalimdor. Within the twilight boughs of the colossal tree, the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon fell prey to the corruption of the Burning Legion. Now the wildlife, and even the limbs of the great tree itself, are tainted by a growing darkness. As one of the few Night Elves still left in the world, it is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
Alright, good. That all captured. Yes, that was a Facebook message. My sister's messaging me. She's living things before leaving. I don't have anything to say to that. Anywho, sounded like a fan. That was a Facebook message. That little bling. Oh, I so miss the days like this, and I did start a character on the Burning Crusades Classic too, just a little bit. I'll go into a rant about why we're not playing Burning Crusades a little later, but I so miss the days where you could start a character and the original spawn point is like this. Even if there's other characters, there's no mass noise. There's no like constant enemies attacking. Like more modern versions of the game. I guess I don't know if it started in Lich King or Kata, but when you started a character here, although I don't know about the definitely with when you started a dwarf or gnome, that starting area. There's just like constant waves, in that case, of trogs just constantly attacking, and then there's NPC dwarves that are constantly fighting them off, and it's just all you hear is all the sounds of the enemies constantly attacking. It's like, why should the starting area be like that? Why shouldn't it be like this? Calm, quiet, one guy telling you where to go. That's all you need. You don't need it to be constantly under attack. It doesn't. The game doesn't need to be exciting as soon as you start playing it. I don't know. I guess part of it was to get people to move and not just leave their characters standing at the starting area, but who cares if somebody's standing there? Okay, I need to go through what I always need to go through on a new character. Interface options. Auto loot needs to be turned on. Self-cast control. Where's target of target? Oh, that's... Okay. Shit. Sure. Oh, that's probably good. Okay, there is an option to make the quest text instant. I'm not turning that on. I'm gonna make people read the quest because that's what I always did. I always read the quest. Zone objective. I don't think I ever do that. No tutorial. Loading screen tips, sure, if you want to put a tip on the loading screen. Tool tips, yes. Sorry, I always have to... Well, actually, a lot of these settings are already the way I had them before. Maybe it does remember them. Yeah, this is all good. This needs... I always have all the action bars. Lock it, and then you hold shift to take something off. Yeah, that way you can't drag something off by mistake. I never have to always show, but just... Yeah, okay. Show numbers for cooldowns, yes. I'm surprised Classic has that, actually. Kind of? I guess. Nameplates I don't like. Never liked them. But I do want to see everybody's names. Maybe. I might have to play with that. I just get confused with those settings. Only removing, good. Sorry, I just always have to go through this nonsense every time. There. know if I'll ever be in a party, but there you go. Now, let's say, first time you see WoW. Oh, you're starting with how WoW was originally. WoW Classic before any expansions. RuneScape would be much more of an RPG than Fallout. Yeah. RuneScape is like the original MMORPG before WoW even, I think.
Peace be with you.
Okay, I'm not going to read this out, but it's going slow enough that if you want to read it, you can. Unfortunately, okay, so kill lightsabers and thistle boars. Got it.
May the stars guide you.
Now, here's the thing with druids in classic WoW. You don't get, I'm pretty sure you don't get any forms until level 10, which is kind of sucky actually. But it's just something you have to go through.
I am listening.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of that, thank you. Wrath, oh that's how the icons have changed so many times. Wrath, I think Wrath needs to be number 1. Oh wow, all I have is Wrath to attack with. And then my staff, but staff isn't that great. Though we do get a heal spell right off the bat, which is very useful. We are going to be running out of mana a lot, though. I think I want heal spells up there for now. That might change. But for now, that's where I want that. Alright, let's get to killing. Let me just reconfirm. So attacking with the staff has got off. I thought so. And you can kind of finish him off with the staff, but yeah. Oh wow, I got a cloak on the first kill. That's nice. Can you even see it? No, it's a tiny little cloak. That needs to be there. It's there. There. Inventory. Oh, and I have to set this up. My eyes aren't very good, so first off, the font size put all the way up to 18. The background, which makes it easier to read stuff going on here. I like to do this with class colors, though class colors aren't a thing in Classic yet, so I have to try to remember what the class colors are. Like Druid, it's kind of orangey. I don't want it bright, I just want something in the background so that I can read the text better. There. Okay. And I can even change the color of different things. Trade chat can stay this color, general can go a little, something that's relatively good. I don't want green because that's guild chat. Okay, and local defense. Okay, just so that they're different. There. Okay, now we're ready to go. So range is our friend in the beginning because we're pretty much doing all our damage with Wrath here. So try to keep your enemies as far away as possible. Okay, we need another Wrath. God, I haven't started a druid from scratch. Oh, I don't know how many years it's been. Mail, can't wear. Tough jerky, I don't need that. And apples, I can heal myself. Those two, right? So, as soon as this turns from red to white to be able to attack from a distance, That's when I do it. Nice. So the bad news is we have to use spells for everything because our attack damage with melee is really bad. The good news is our mana's coming back pretty quick, or we have plenty of mana, one or the other. On my pally, you do like one whole heal spell. It's a good heal. It heals you for like 3/4 of your hit points, but you're out of mana pretty much instantly after that. Yes, this is the game that originally came up with that stereotype. Yes, yeah, the women will wear chain bikinis all the time, yeah. It's hilarious. Although not higher level. Earlier in the game, yes. When you get into the higher levels, then the armor is much more realistic. Fun fact, once she gets to level 10, which I'll admit in Classic takes a long time. In fact, I don't even know if we're getting level 10 today. Nowadays, in regular WoW, you get to level 10 in like an hour. Not even. Probably half hour, really. Because you just level up so fast now. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing. But anyway, once I do get to level 10 finally, she's probably usually going to be in either cat form or bear form. So, you don't even see her armor much. Also travel form, which is a cheetah. Ah, dang, we leveled already. So yeah, the first couple of levels go quick, but then after that, forget it. Oh, hey, we got gloves. Yay. And bracers. Good. Well, profession-wise, you can't really pick up professions till around level 6 or so. Well, actually, you can pick them up quicker than that, but, you know, you gotta find a trainer.
It is too far away.
This tune is gonna be skinning leatherworking, I've already decided. It's the whole reason why I made this tune, actually. Also, I like druids. But I'm gonna need at least a little bit of leather for my blacksmithing on my main dwarf. Let's see, okay, I got enough boars, I need 2 more night sabers.
I need to get closer.
So that's why I'm going skinning leatherworking with her, so that I can get some leather for him. And of course, druids will wear leather armor. Leatherworking also makes mail armor, though, which would be like if I made a hunter. Can't make a shaman in Alliance. Not in Classic, but yeah. Well, a lot of people don't really bother with professions too much because it's a heck of a lot of work, and a lot of times, like a regular quest reward, or you can buy something on the auction house gear-wise, or, you know, dungeon reward. Basically, the stuff that you make with... most of the stuff that you make with the profession, some people see it's not worth it. I'm old school, though. I love all the stuff you make with your professions. Oh, you can see my defense is going up. My skill and staves is going up. That doesn't exist anymore in regular WoW. Like having different weapon skills that you have to bring up over time, and then like if I'm using a staff now, and then someday I'm going to decide to switch to maybe a dagger plus a one-hand plus an offhand weapon, and then you have to bring up your skills and daggers. That doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of that with Cataclysm, I think. Maybe even Lich King. Okay, so that's better. That is not better. Sigils is going to be a mystery trainer. Okay, this sigil is something that you can actually read that tells you a little bit about being a druid, and then it also the quest tells you to go to your druid trainer. Mangy night sabers and thistle borers. Okay. More stuff to kill. That's a little bit more armor. Oh, I wonder if there's a vendor in that building right there, because my inventory's already getting full. Because all I have is my backpack right now. Alright, here's the sigil. Man, my eyes must be getting worse. I can barely read this. Whatever, I'm not. Top of Aldrasil. It's for the trainer. Okay, this Aldrasil right here. It's pretty close. I haven't been to the Night Elf starting area in such a long time. It's probably there.
I am listening.
I will tell you, especially compared to WoW nowadays, WoW Classic
How may I
does
help?
not hold your hand at all. You have to really know what you're doing. Or else you're just gonna putz around and not get anywhere. Tarandrilla? Dryads versus. Huh. Southwest of Aldrasil.
Farewell.
Is this Aldrasil? Yes, it is.
Elun Adore.
Yay, I can sell crap. And as far as money, we have all of 33 copper to our name. So money is a serious problem at the beginning. When you learn new skills at the trainer, it costs money. So if you don't have enough money, you have to pick and choose what you're actually going to buy. I'm not going to buy anything. Yeah.
Farewell.
Now, as a druid, you only get a relic, so you don't get a ranged weapon slot. That's also something they did away with in WoW completely, is ranged weapon slots, which is really annoying.
What brings you here?
It's a priest trainer.
What brings you here?
I gotta remember how to navigate the Night Elf buildings. I mean, WoW in general, even regular WoW, I haven't played in years. I like putzed around in very low level stuff because you can do that without buying WoW time.
What brings you here?
Okay, I think I have to go up this way.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Oh, this is still inside.
Can I assist you?
How may I help?
Warrior trainer. There must be a way to climb the tree. For the druid trainer. But yeah, I haven't played in so long. I don't navigate around as easily as I used to. That was a dead end too, right? I'm not lost already. You're lost.
Elun be with you.
I think there's a ramp on the outside somewhere. Look at this. There's a quest here. I would have missed it. It's not even really showing up on the map here. There's not even an options thing on the map. Old school. Love it. Oh, you know what I didn't check yet? There isn't anything that I have that didn't pop up on my bar yet, right? It's just auto attack, which I never need because you just right click on an enemy to attack, so you don't need that on your bar. Okay. Oh, yes, there is. I'm a night elf. Don't I have shadow meld? Yes. Wow, it didn't start off putting that on your bar. That's a little silly. Shadow meld is a stealth mode that you can go to. It's something only night elves can do. You just stealth out like that, so enemies don't see you as nearly as well. Although with shadow meld, unlike a rogue who can stealth, you can't move. You're just stealthed in place. As soon as you move, it's over. Oh, it's only got 10-second cooldown. I thought you could only do that like once a minute or something, but still. It's neat if you want to hide in a corner or something.
I am honored.
I'm over by the cave to the north. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's nothing dangerous in a cave. Okay.
Goddess, watch over you.
He's probably dead. How do I get to the top of this place? Didn't the druid quest tell me? West of Elder's Sigil. The tree, Elder Cell, and Shadowglow. Like I said, top of the tree. Oh, there's the ramp over there. See? I know what I'm doing. Oh, there's another quest. Actually, that quest is silver, which means it is too high level for us. I'm gonna climb this tree and then find out I need to go up another level before I can even take the quest, maybe. I think level 2 is good enough. This is just to meet your druid trainer. I could really wait until level 3 and then actually have something maybe I could learn. Whatever. Climbing the tree now. Elves and their trees, am I right? Oh, there he is.
Greetings.
It's a hunter trainer because
I am honored.
night elves can be hunters
I
too.
am honored.
Time soon remember that all of the emerald dream will hold. Here's what training will take place. So. Time in the emerald dream already. So yada yada on your druid trainer.
Go.
You can go to any druid trainer. You don't have to specifically look for this guy. Oh, Mark of the Wild right off the bat. Yes. So extra armor. It's an armor buff. Mark of the Wild. Yeah. Very good. I knew druids got Mark of the Wild. I didn't think you got it right away. Put that there. You can put that on other people too. Him, I guess. I think you can. Yeah, friendly target, yeah. Since we're already up here, what's at the top of the tree? By the way, I realize, I guess you guys aren't normally WoW players, so you might not be going nuts yet, but...
Greetings.
Tenor and stronger.
Ishnu Allah.
But I realize that I am probably the world's slowest World of Warcraft player. I will actually read the quests. Not reading them out loud, but I read through the quests. And I go around and I gather stuff as I go. I try to do my professions at the same time as questing. And I'm overall a casual player. Most World of Warcraft players, they just grab the quest, run to the quest, do the quest, turn it in, do the next one. I'm much slower than that. I probably will drive anybody nuts that plays this game much at all. Hey, what are you gonna do? Just the way I play. Okay. You have to manually track quests now. Well, as you had to in Classic. That's a young. I need regular Thistle Boar and Mangy Knight. So, and then there's apparently a cave up here. Guessing it's going to be towards this cave. Yeah, the game has just changed so much since these days. It's changed enough that Blizzard was able to make up Classic so that you could go back to the way it was, which is what people have been wanting to do for years. So, yay, thank you for finally doing that, I guess, Blizzard. Although in the process they also tore down a lot of private servers that used to exist. But, yeah. What can you do?
It is too far away. I'm out of range.
So on the reason why I'm not playing Burning Crusade, eventually I will, because, you know, I like Classic WoW, and up through Burning Crusade is level 60 to 70 in Outlands, and then Wrath of the Lich King is 70 to 80 in Northrend. I want my perfect world, I guess, would be if they came up with Classic up to Northrend, Wrath of the Lich King. So the first two expansions. That, to me, is prime WoW. The changes that they made between those expansions were good changes. There were, you know, a lot of upgrades and stuff. And each expansion was a completely new area to go to. You know, you had Outlands, which was a completely different area, and then you had Northrend, which was a completely different continent, and it was awesome, really. But then, after that, the next expansion that came out after the Lich King was called Cataclysm. That's the one where they kind of just threw the entire game upside down, changed the way all the stat system worked, got rid of a lot of dungeons, or changed the levels of the dungeons, got rid of a lot of the gear that used to get in the dungeons, and the list goes on. Cataclysm just basically destroyed the game for a lot of people, including me. I mean, I did keep on playing after Cataclysm for a while, but it was a lot of really bad changes. Some good changes, but a lot of bad changes. And so I would like to see eventually Cata make its way to Wrath of the Lich King, just be one more expansion. But not any more than that. If they're like, oh yeah, WoW Classic Cataclysm, no. Although I do like the system so far that they're establishing with WoW Classic, that, like, right now there's WoW Classic, which this is, and then there's Burning Crusade, which is WoW Classic plus Burning Crusade. So if they make a different game, basically, or different copy of the game for each expansion, and you can choose between how far you want to go in the expansions, I'm kind of all for that. You know, that's a good idea. But the problem with Cataclysm when that came out is you didn't have a choice. You couldn't decide to not upgrade to Cataclysm. I mean, you could not buy Cataclysm and be stuck still max level 80, but the whole world still changed, and all the changes that they made for Cataclysm still happened. It's just you didn't get to go to the new content areas. How fast my mana coming up? Not bad. I have to look at the numbers because I know there's a blue bar for mana. I can't freaking see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't. It's a dark blue bar. Can't see it. Never used to have that problem, but once again, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I need glasses. I need better glasses, I'm sure. I haven't been to an eye doctor in a very long time. What are you gonna do? But anyway, I kind of got on a different tangent, but the reason why I'm not playing not Shadow Counts, Burning Crusade right now is, long story short, they didn't make enough servers. Like, they hyped up the WoW Classic, and especially Burning Crusade, they've been really hyping up a lot. And people have responded. People like me who haven't played WoW in probably, I don't know how many years. And also people that play regular WoW, but say, hey, I'd like to go back to Burning Crusade. So there's tons of players playing, but they didn't really make enough servers, at least in the US. And another thing with like current day WoW, for some reason they got rid of servers being PvP. Like all servers in current day WoW are just normal. Leveled. Or either normal or RP. There's no PvP, there's no RP PvP. They didn't get rid of the servers, it's just servers that were PvP just got reclassed into normal usually. Which I don't. It has something to do with the Battle for Azeroth expansion, I think, because they changed how PvP is. There's like this war mode or something. I don't really know. I haven't really played regular WoW. The current day WoW, I should say. But anyway, in Classic, a big chunk and Burning Crusade, a big chunk of the servers are PvP, or a couple of RP PvP servers. To kind of like a throwback, like, okay, we got rid of PvP servers in regular, so alright, you're getting all your PvP servers now. I don't really want a PvP server. I was never good at PvP. I just want an RP server, really. But in Burning Crusades, there's US East and US West with servers, and then there's a couple other countries. But in US East, there's one single RP server. And then there's just a bunch of PvP, a couple like an RP PvP, and a couple of normal ones. And all of them are either full or high capacity population. I don't like playing with a ton of other people. I don't like running around like this and having to fight for my kills, or being forced to get into groups all the time. I've always been kind of a loner with this game. I did have a friend group that I played with our guild and stuff, but still, I didn't like high population. I always tried to go for low population. Of course, I say that my alliance server is Moonguard, which anybody who knows anything about freaking World of Warcraft knows exactly what Moonguard is all about. Well, you know what? When I started on Moonguard, it was just a normal RP server, and there weren't a ton of players on it. It was not always high population. It was usually medium, I think. Pornshire didn't exist yet. No, calling Goldshire Pornshire and all the nonsense that went on there. That's a Moonguard thing. Well, that didn't exist yet when I started up on Moonguard. You know when that started up, the stupid everybody get naked in Goldshire and call it Pornshire. That started. I can't even pinpoint a time on it because I don't remember. It was too long ago. But basically, there was another. I think it was a PvP server. But there was another server that was high population, so the population was so high, they gave everybody free transfers to other servers. And for some reason, a whole wave of people went to Moonguard. It was like Moonguard went from medium to like high plus population. Well, you still have underwear, but it's as naked as you can get. I'm not going to go into the nonsense that happens in Goldshire. But anyway, after that, like, migration happened, when all the population kicked up, that's when everybody started goofing around in Goldshire. and Moonguard got its reputation. I was around before that. I always stuck with Moonguard. I didn't really have a choice. You know, if I wanted to transfer a character out, it would have cost me real money. Okay, that's done. But, no, it's kind of sad what happened to Moonguard, but I still have all my characters, my Alliance characters on Moonguard, and it's normally not a problem. Just don't go to Goldshire. Basically. I never really played a human character either, and that was probably what was most affected. Yeah, you ain't gonna see your quest objectives on the map in Classic. That's for sure. But, yeah, it just is what it is with Moonguard, but I'm still fine on Moonguard. You can just ignore that stuff, really. Alright, where was this quest? Oh, crap, that I just finished. Where was the quest giver? Dolinaria, it's not time to go to Dolinaria. Is it in here? I have done these in so long. Servitor. Let's Bay. Where is he? Oh, I see a dot. Thank you. Wasn't in there. Glad I didn't climb the tree. It's over here. But yeah, basically, in a long-winded way, what I was getting around to is WoW, or Blizzard, needs to add a lot more servers for Burning Crusade. It's really the only servers that aren't high or full were some PvP servers, and I really don't want to play on a PvP server if I can help it. Although I think I told you guys before, I did have a bunch of characters on a PvP server. It started out as a joke, and we actually got kind of some of my characters are up into Outlands on that server. But I just don't like the fact that you can just always get ganked. I don't like it. And I'm never the person to do the ganking either. Oh, here's the Dryad. Oh yeah, the furbolgs are... That's always the thing with furbolgs, is they're always corrupted. It's unfortunate, because furbolgs seem like they could be really cool. Gauge the grills and grillkin and see if they're indeed caught. Okay, fell moss. Okay. Alright. Oh, I should have picked that up first, those grills. We're starting to see them. Another quest. Oh, this nice quest popped up because we leveled up. Yay.
Hello.
All this for the spiders. Okay, the spiders are going to be the first enemies that are actually red, which means they will attack you as soon as you get close.
Goodbye.
Everything so far has been yellow, which means they're neutral. Red will be hostile. Alright, but right now, I know I'm safe here. I will be right back. Just mute my mic. That's yeah. Alright, we're going up north towards the caves with the spiders. I think first we'll be killing grells, I think they're called. For the fell moss. Now, in more modern iterations of the game, if something has a quest item like this Grelkin would have the fell moss, when you hover over it, it would say under his name, fell moss. Well, that's not going to happen in Classic. You had to use your brain a lot more to figure out what you needed to kill. At least with level 3. There's one Felmos. Also, in newer versions of the game. Oh my gosh, I'll crap off again. Quest items like this Felmos don't appear in your inventory to take up space, which is very nice. That's a welcome addition. But back then in Classic, no, that's gonna take up. Oh, we got boots. Who knows? And a belt. Those aren't as good. Out of the jerky. Okay. I think after these grells, I'm gonna have to run back just to sell stuff off because I only got a backpack. I don't have any other inventory slots. Oh, dang. There's one. This guy's level 4. I was gonna say, why isn't he almost dead? Oh, did he resist? I missed it. I wasn't looking. Well, we're gonna have to heal ourselves for the first time. Good. Yeah, that doesn't take up a whole lot of mana. So yeah, really this druid should probably be my healer, because that heal spell did not sap most of her mana. But no, I'm gonna go holy with my pally because that's what I did back in C-Day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll both end up being healers. Die. So I'm using my spells pretty much as fast as I can use them. I'm getting low on mana, but I'm not running out yet. It's good. This is the opposite north. Let's see. Now I'm not gonna tarry too long in this area. As soon as I get one quest telling me to go to Dalinar, I'm gonna go there because I really need to learn skinning as soon as possible. Because there's a lot of different professions. There's gathering professions and production professions, basically. Skinning would be gathering leather, and then leather working would be actually making stuff with the leather. But skinning leather working, it's a good combo, but it's my probably most hated profession to do. Just because you need so much leather. It takes so much leather, it's insane. And the only way to get leather is to kill beasts and skin them. It's not like you can run around and gather leather off the ground or something. No, you have to kill beasts, at least the spiders. I think I'm quite ready for the spiders yet. I think I probably want level 4 before I mess with these guys too much. Now these were red, as you can see, which means as soon as I get close enough to them, I'll pull them because they're hostile. So far, knock on wood, they're not poisoning me yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with those yet because I want to do this first with the grells. get my own mana. So that spider was level 4. So yeah, I want to get skinning as soon as I can. Although these really low level beasts, like level 1 and 2 right at the starting area, I don't think you can skin them. So that's level. That's a little bit better. Okay. Yes, you can look at what everything looks like on your character. Control click item. That's what we look like now. Okay. The other popular thing to do with druids was herbalism and alchemy, which can come in handy, but leatherworking I think would be more important in the beginning. To be able to make yourself your own gear. Well, I mean, it depends. If you play like me, where you're both basically kind of a loner, running around doing your own thing, then yeah, you want to be able to make your own gear and stuff. But if you're more of a group player, and you might be getting gear from going through dungeon runs and stuff like that, then you might want to go alchemy so that you can make potions for people. Let's see. Missed. Come on. Almost dead. Really. Mana. 25 mana. How much mana do we have total? Can't see my total mana. Nothing shows your actual mana level. No hit points and mana. Thought if I have, well, I guess I'm gonna have to put that on both then, so that I can see the actual number. I usually just put it on percentage, but I want to be able to see. It's percentage health lost. No. Both. There we go. There we go. We got 145 mana and 78 health. Yeah. It's just gonna be maintained. Oh boy, we'll see about that. I don't know how good bear tanks are in Classic. I don't think they're that great, if I remember correctly, but I never really tried it. They can be good, but I think you need a lot more help with the equipment and stuff. I also never tanked with my warrior. Actually, back then, before Burning Crusade and stuff, I never tanked at all. I did have a warrior, Stone Axe, but he was arms spec, which is DPS. I don't think I ever tanked at all until it was with my pally when I could do a spec between Holy and Prot. And yes, if you're wondering if questing through the low levels in WoW Classic is slow and boring, yes it is. But it's also very nostalgic. What can I say? I love it. These guys are yellow, so I'm not going to pull more than one. If I pull more than one, I'm not going to die. Okay, we're almost out of mana. Water. Chug, chug, chug.
My mana is low.
There you go. I just need one more fell moss and we'll get these guys. Oh. Is there any, since these guys are yellow, is there any like, oh, there is a chest somewhere. So just some better chest mop-up. Somewhere close. I swear I saw it in the tooltip. Where's the chest? It's a log. This blind. That's not a chest. I did see something. Better chest. Here? There it is. I knew I saw that. Yay. An apple. And frayed pants. That's what I'm wearing already. Okay. Well worth it. Well, it's a couple more copper to vendor off. Okay, we're gonna run back because we got our moss and our bag is full. This purple bar, if you haven't figured that out yet, is our experience bar down here. Fills up, you level up. And if you rest, if you leave your character in an inn for a while, and when you're not playing the game, you get something called blue bar, which means this bar turns blue for a certain amount of time. The longer you rest, the longer you have blue bar, and blue bar gives you like double the experience. Maybe not double, it gives you more. Yeah, right now normal is 100%. Okay, this quest turns into the Dryad Lady.
Is there trouble?
Save films. Confirmed my fears. The rails have become tainted by the fell moss. That's what's become of the Alpine tribe of the furbolgs who once lived here. Yeah. Should I find myself in Dolonar, seek out the knowledgeable druid. Whatever his name is. Fairmantle. Sure as you're concerned. Okay. So, somebody's mentioning Dolonar, which is good. I usually don't like to speed through things, but I do really want skinning. At the very least. Healing herbs. I think I'll vendor those. Hey, we just leveled up. Good, I was hoping that would level down. Better pants. You can't see because I'm wearing robes. Okay, got a vendor on this stuff.
What brings you here?
Level 4. I guess I better check my druid trainer. There might be something.
Ishnu Del Diab.
I care about repairing myself right now.
What brings you here?
Money. Oh man, we're up to 2 silver, 89 copper, almost 3 silver. Woo!
Asha Fela.
Yeah. If I was playing modern day WoW, this amount of time, I would probably be at least level 6 or 7, and I would probably have at least 5 gold. That would be my prediction.
How may
It's
I
just
help?
ridiculous how much it's changed. Okay, this is not the way to... So we found the way to the guy. It's a ramp outside up back. I love how night elves get that somersault when you jump. So on this character especially, I think we're going to end up doing a lot of grinding. Not because I want to grind for experience instead of doing quests. I'll still do questing, but we're going to have to do it, well, I guess it would fall more under farming than grinding, because we're going to have to kill a lot of beasts for skinning. That's the point I'm trying to get to. Moonfire! And rejuvenation. Very good, very good.
May the stars guide you.
I opened my bag. My skills are not in my bag. Rejuvenation is an instant heal that you start with. It's a small heal, but it's instant. It's to be... Actually, I think I want that to be there and that to be there. Also, back in the day, I never knew about key binding, where, you know, you just hit the buttons on the keyboard to hit your spells. I always clicked everything with left click. I think back to those days and I cringe how I always just clicked on everything, but that was all I knew. Okay, Moonfire is instant damage attack to go along with. So now we can do something besides casting Wrath. But it will mean that I use a little bit more mana. Hi there, Scissors. How you doing? I'm putzing around in World of Warcraft. Or should I say World of Warcrack? It's very addictive. I'm getting my old self back somehow, or I don't, nostalgia. That's all this is all about. It's all about nostalgia. I played this game for many, many years. And then for many years, the game was changed so much with the Cataclysm expansion. Now there's a way to go back to the origins. And this is classic. It's not Burning Crusades. So, level 60 is it. Okay, where am I going? Up to the spiders. Yeah, why did I go there? I guess we'll do the spiders. That should be, I think, the last for this little area before dawn. I think these beasts here, the, you know, little night sabers and the boars, I don't think they're skinnable anyway. They're too low level. Because otherwise, higher level people would just come back here and just skin the hell out of everything. Of course, you're only going to get scraps and light leather from it. That's how you gotta start. Okay, I see red. Spiders. I think we need eye core from the spiders, but also... or venom sacks, I think. But also, I think we're looking for somebody up here that's probably dead. Oh yeah, we got Moonfire. Moonfire does damage over time, aka is a dot. And that's going to help him a lot. Bug eye. I guess you would get bug eyes from spiders, huh? Oh. Alright, good. Now with that Moonfire, we're able to do some decent, but some kind of damage over time is nice to have. Oh, there's a quest. Oh, he's alive up there, I think. He's probably gonna tell me to go into a cave. Oh, I just noticed that this stuff is still on my main action bar. Oops. That's a waste. I always put food over here because you can't do it in combat anyway. Yeah, that's just how they first start you out. Now this area is a big contrast from where my dwarf starts up. The dwarf starts off in Dunmorrow, which is all mountains and snow.
Hello.
I really acted like that, but this is very green. Elfland. I was told to find you. Oh, he was bitten, of course. By a spider named Glithus the Vile. Oh, great. Seriously poisoned. Why do I have to speak to her?
Good luck, friend.
I have to go back to speak to Silverside Shadowbone. She's just gonna tell me to come back up to this cave and kill that spider with a name to get the venom so she can make an anti-venom. I guess I'll kill... Usually I would save killing the spiders here until going into the cave anyway, but since I'm here and I gotta run back, I don't know. Actually, yeah, why? I should kill this now. It's not like it's gonna turn into another place. Okay. Let's run back. Now we do have a Hearthstone. Right now our Hearthstone is set back to the original spawn, Shadowbone. But this is classic, so that Hearthstone has a 1 hour cooldown. The only difference is if you're a paladin, I think if you go a certain spec, certain talent, you can get that knocked down by 10 minutes, so it's 50-minute cooldown, I think, if I remember correctly. Nowadays... Whoa, did I attack him? I must have been holding right click. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Oh, that bonfire is nice. But nowadays in Modern WoW, I think the cooldown without any modification is like 30 minutes. And then maybe Paladins or other things can knock it down to like 15 minutes or even 10. But back then in Classic, no, 1 hour. So like I said at the very start, a lot of running. That's why I'm going female. It's 50. Oh, hi Ava. It's just 15 minutes if you're in a guild, right? Okay. Wow. I think I knew that. Antidote that should help with the poison. Requires some ingredients though. Oh, we have to get a bunch of ingredients for the antidote. Okay. Hyacinth mushrooms. Trees are made collecting for the grill. Okay. Blue petal lilies only grow around water spots. And ichor from the spiders.
Del Nadris.
Right. Moving around is insane. Yeah. It seems like with World of Warcraft, modern day World of Warcraft, everything's been based around getting people to be able to move around fast. You know, nobody likes running around anymore, I guess. Which, I mean, it's very understandable. I mean, hell, now you get your mount. You used to get your mount at level 20, and now that the levels have been crunched, I think you get your first mount at level 10. Yeah, that is true. I don't hate that. I kind of hate all the silly little taxi things. and how many more flight plans there are. That was the kata. Okay, we're looking at mushrooms and lilies. Is that the mushroom? Oh, look. That's a lot of restaurant. Yeah. Okay. I trust you. I don't even know anything about the current expansions. Is there a chest in here? There's another mushroom one. Oh, you're not gonna get pissed off that I'm taking your mushroom, huh? Good. Man, I haven't started a night elf from scratch in so many years. Holy crap, this is something else. It's awesome. Oh, Avo. One thing about Classic that I completely forgot about, and it's hard getting back into the habit of it, is when you're mining, you have to mine the same node multiple times. You don't just get it all in one hit. And I do, now that I think back about it, I do remember that. Because I remember when they added that you do just get it in one hit. I don't know if it was Burning Crusade or Lich King. But herbs too? Wow. Yeah, so I'll just hit the mining vein once and run off and then see the dot and I'm like, God damn it, that's right. I gotta hit it multiple times. It was Lich. And then I'll in the very beginning with mining, you'll mine once and then say missed attempt. And I'm like, missed attempt. Wow. And I know obviously like the weapon skills and stuff. Are these the guys that drop mushrooms? You know, they don't have the tooltips for it anymore. Classic. Or, I'm gonna keep saying anymore. What I mean is they didn't have the tooltip for it yet. So I've got, you weren't here before, Avo. I have level 10 Pally on the server. I think he's gonna go holy. And this character I made mostly for the skinning and leatherworking, because my blacksmithing on him, I'm gonna need like I think about 2, 4, 6, 8 light leathers for the second blacksmithing quest. And it's the only way to get light leather is by skinning. Is there a watery pool in this? Oh yeah, there's a pool. It's a cat. Oh, that was a cat. Oh wow. Everything's all blended together in my head because I haven't played World of Warcraft in like what, 3 years now? I would say at least 2 years. I mean, I've played a little bit here and there. Like I would get on like in regular WoW, you can play up to level 20 without buying WoW time. Yeah. If I was still playing regularly, I would keep up with it, but I gave up on it. But boy, now the nostalgia is so strong for me. Playing Classic, and this isn't Burning Crusades right now. This is Classic, because the servers are just too damn full on Burning Crusade. From what I could tell, everything is either high, pop, or full. I'm like, oh, come on. And there's one... Oh, is that glows already? It doesn't glow like it does now. But there's friggin' one single RP server in Burning Crusades. That's it. And I wouldn't mind a normal server either, but those are pretty full too. You haven't had that? Yeah. I don't know, it just seems like it's going to be a lot of people. So I did make one character in Burning Crusades. I just started him, Stone Axe, which was my warrior back in the day at Moonguard. uh, on an RP PvP server, which, yeah, I know I'm gonna get ganked and stuff, but I don't know. Back in the day, I did play for a while on a PvP server, and it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't a very high population PvP server either. So, I don't know.
That's still recharging.
But for now, I'm just playing on Classic.
I'm out of range.
Dark times have passed, yes. Die. Yeah, with this druid, though, I'm looking forward to having to do the actual little class quests. Go to Moonglade and learn how to be a cat, learn how to be a bear and all that. We got rid of all that. For my pally, pretty soon he's gonna get his quest where you have to go find a dead guy and revive him so that you can learn your resurrect spell. Did the charger quest, yeah. See, that's something I never did in original Classic, and I never bothered getting doing that because you had to do a dungeon for that, right? Even a raid, I don't remember now. But it was something that I couldn't do on my own, definitely. So I never did it, and then by the time I was really ready to do it, Skullomance. Oh, okay. But by the time I was ready to do it and actually had a couple of friends that would help me, I think that's probably Burning Crusades. At a certain point, you didn't have to do the quest anymore to get your level 60 now. Oh, wow.
I'm out of range. I need more mana.
I should have drank some mana drink. Well, got a couple. Or just wait for it to come back, really. It comes back pretty quick, because there's not much of it. I can't routine builds. Oh, those only stacked to 5 snapped spiderlings, come on. That's another thing that threw me for a loop, because I forgot about it. Mining copper on my pally. Copper only stacks to 10. I was expecting at least 20, but nope. 10. I was like, oh my god, really? I got real lucky with him. I was killing leopard gnomes outside of Gnomeragon, and I got 2 or I think I got 3 6-slot bags from the leper gnome, so I'm like, oh man, blessed run. I got bags, it's amazing. So happy to get a couple of 6-slot bags. Those were the days.
It is too far away.
Die. Poke, poke. Oh, this is a really big cave. I tell you, for the starting area, this is pretty
I
big.
need to get closer.
Oh, I got the ichor. I don't have to hunt down the spider. I'm all done. I just looked over on the side. I'm all done. Okay, I'll see ya. I thought... I kind of want to go through here, still. So, I mean, I'm doing pretty good as far as surviving. But, there's probably a rare spider in here somewhere. Which will have, like, a silver filigree around his name. That might drop something special, like, say, a 6-slot bag. Let's look at my inventory, almost full. I mean, I could throw stuff out if I really have to, but... what would be worth the least amount of money, probably? Oh yeah, webwood icon. I thought I was gonna have to kill the spider with the name to find that. For the quest. Of course, I'm gonna have to work my way back out of here, too.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't remember this cave being so big right in the beginning. This is really neat for the very beginning. Trade shoes. I can't see what they look like. There's eggs up there. I wonder now. It's gonna be another quest telling me to go back in here to find somebody with a name. I'm gonna be upset because I went all the way through this freaking cave, came back out, and then I'm gonna have to go through it again because I'm skipping a step. Wish I could see if there's... what's up there? Oh, there he is. Okay, that's a quest. Okay. Yeah. Leave. That's gonna be a quest to come back and kill that spider. Respawns. This is going a lot smoother than if I was on my pally, I think. Pally's in the very low levels. Oh boy. It's rough. You do have a heal spell, but it takes like a very long time to cast. No instant heal like that, that's for sure. It's a long cast and it takes a lot of mana for that heal spell, believe me.
I'm out of range.
As long as I'm able to pick these guys off one by one, I'm doing pretty good. And I'm out of mana. Cheap heal, rejuvenation is very cheap. It's very nice. But wait, I gotta drink some water. I think I can wait. She is definitely gonna want spirit. Get tank eventually, so.
I need to get closer. I can't carry anymore.
No, arrows. I stacked to 5.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah.
Inventory is full.
No. I don't think it would be worth more than that. Alright. I've made the executive decision. We're gonna run for the rest of this, even if I kill 1 or 2 spiders. It's gonna run. I don't have a bubble though, so we've got to be kind of careful. This does go back. I'll draw some. Yeah, she's gotta make it. That's what I thought. 2 bars away from leveling again, though. It's nice. After selling all this crap, hopefully we'll have some decent money. Decent. By decent money, I mean like 3 silver, so we can do training. I gotta sell some crap off before I can do anything, I think. Unless I'm turning in items.
I am listening.
Okay, good. Don't get me more than one thing. Ooh. Yes. Okay, well, no. 2.6. The advantage of a dagger is it's quick. It's not quite as much damage. But it's a little quicker. Does this look special? And then I can eventually find a held and offhand item to go along with it. I think usually you're better off with a staff, but I end up trying to go one-handed anyway. Screw it, we're going one-handed. Then I have the spider's venom. I'd like some live specimens to study approach. Unhatched egg. Ah. Yeah, there's a nest in there. I saw the eggs. Okay.
Bashar Salah.
Alright. We got a little dagger. Oh, so maybe we'll find a held and offhand sometime soon. That'd be neat. Okay, I gotta sell all the scrap off. Oh, and I dinged. Yay. That's tidy. Or 4 p.m. Okay. Mind that. Every once in a while I catch myself holding shift, not shift, find myself holding control, trying to make myself run faster because that's how it works in Minecraft. Yeah, that ain't gonna work in Minecraft, sorry. Okay, that's a quest item, that I'm not selling, that I'm not selling, that's a quest item. That's a quest item. At least you can't sell off the quest items usually. Sometimes you can. It's like a common item that you need for a quest. Okay. Oh, almost 3 silver. Woohoo! Still have the quest to turn. I'm level 5 now. I wonder if I have something else I can train. Learn it to train. I'll check.
I am honored.
So here's your ingredients. Alright. Okay, just gonna make an antidote. Make sure he drinks it. Drink the antidote. Main viable for 5 minutes. Oh, what? We're timed? Level 5 timed quest? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go to the trainer now. We gotta get this antidote to him. It only lasts 5 minutes. Fly, you fools. I didn't get any money for that. So how's everybody doing? Not sure if I asked that yet. I know, this is kind of boring. I'm trying to make it not as boring by like just talking about stuff. But I'm talking about a lot of WoW stuff that if you're not somebody who plays WoW, doesn't really mean anything to you, so, you know. I do really miss this. I held off on playing it for so long. Well, first off, after Kata, the game did change a lot in ways that I didn't like, but I did keep playing after Kata. I mean, there were a lot of good things too. There were a lot of improvements, but I always kind of focused too much on the negative side of things. But I did play, just kind of not as constant and stuff. Oh, I gotta bring out my skill of daggers now. Too bad. This guy... We got 3 minutes. Yeah, he's up here. Gonna have to kill another spider.
That's still recharging.
I like the speed of the dagger. Especially the way I play, where I just attack once right at the end. That you just get the dagger out quicker, I think. But anyway, also the reason why I haven't played WoW in so long is the cost. It's freaking $15 a month. That's a lot of money. You don't have really much of any kind of income. But once they came out with Classic, I was trying to hold off on it. Feeling much better. Okay. Nope. Nope. This is probably worth more.
Illuminate your path.
But yeah, $15 a month is pretty costly. But then they made it so that you can play up to level 20 for free. For a while, you had to use. Usually, you had to use a trial time card.
It is too far away.
That would last you like. I think it was like a 10-day trial, and then eventually they made the trial counts just last forever. You just couldn't go over 20. Yeah, $15 a month. That's a lot. But if you're into MMOs, that's just what MMOs cost. Yep. No. They figured out long ago that they would make their money with subscriptions. I mean, a lot of games are subscription based nowadays. Or they come out with some, or like, for example, Train Sim. You have to get a new game every 2 years, practically, something like that, 2 or 3 years. And then there's all the DLCs and stuff, so they get you different ways. Yeah, that's what WoW has always been. I will say that the price hasn't gone up over the past. World of Warcraft's been around for what, 10, 11 years, probably more than that, 12 years maybe, and it's always been the same price, $15 a month. I used to. Actually, for the longest time, I have a whole drawer full of them. I would just buy cards with World of Warcraft time. 2 months at a time for $30. this time, though, pandemic and all, and you want to go to the store anyway. And I saved like maybe $2 or $3, but then I had to pay tax, which I've never had to pay tax in WoW time before. So I think it's pretty much the same price. I paid basically $45 for 3 months. And when that 3 months comes up, I have a picture saved on my desktop that I have to keep looking at for the date that the 3 months comes up. I have to go into my account and cancel it, or else it auto resubscribes for 3 more months, which was another $45. And I'm not gonna want to do that. 3 months by now, I will have this whole nostalgia trip with World of Warcraft out of my system, and then I probably won't play again for years.
I need to get closer.
That's what I'm telling myself now, anyway. But yeah, that was kind of my birthday present to myself, which hasn't even happened yet. My birthday's July 12th, but I said, I can't stand it anymore. I saw a couple of other streamers playing Classic, and I was like, oh man, I got to get WoW time. Because you with the regular WoW,
I'm out of range.
Modern day WoW, whatever you want to call it, you can play the game and play up to level 20 with as many characters as you want, and you can do it totally free up to level 20. They call it a starter account. The game keeps trying to tell you, hey, you need to upgrade, but you can keep doing it. Ah, cool. But for WoW Classic, you have to have a paid subscription. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Oh, happy early birthday. Right, you're a month before me. Okay. My best friend in real life, Jason, went all through school together and stuff. His birthday was 2 days ago. Yeah, he was a month before me.
It is too far away.
And a lot of my other real-life friends, the friends, well, originally we played WoW together for a bit, and then we LARPed together and all sorts of stuff, played D&D. We had a freaking seven-year D&D session, basically. All of us were born in either June or July. It was pretty crazy, really. We all just kind of found each other, and we were all born like in the same month. It's hilarious. I'm July 12th, my sister's July 17th. One friend is July 1st, another one is July 5th. Yeah. Then my friend Jason is June 8th. There's a couple others. Yeah. We're all cancers. He was. I don't know if he still is. This is probably very boring to watch.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
But I figured if I'm playing this, I might as well stream it too. Yep, I didn't bother with this. I would have to make the game kind of perfectly fit to the size of the stream. So I'd have to make it a little bit smaller to make room for the chat. And then I would have to make some kind of banner across the bottom to, take up space there. And this was kind of last minute. I said, you know what, I'm going to stream WoW since I'm playing it, so I didn't bother. Maybe before the next time I play it, I will make a layout for it. I just kind of stuck my Red Bear image in the corner and said, let's go. Oh, I see eggs. I need those. Oh, this is the Vile boss spider. Well, he's not a boss. He's not a leader or anything, but he's the guy with a name for the quest.
I'm out of range.
Oh, where? Oh, no. There's some kind of gap here? Oh, that's not good. Hopefully, he'll just give up trying to hunt me down. Because he's running all the way around. Okay, yeah. What I didn't realize is that he is on the other side of this gap. See, these caves are kind of like a maze. I should have gone that way, and I'm gonna maybe fall down. No, that's a decent sized fall. I should probably find the right way to do this. There's a certain path you gotta go to get up there. Well, he was starting to get to me. I'm very glad that he gave up chasing me down, because if he didn't, he would have pulled every single other spider on the way to get me. And it would have been like 8 spiders, probably. And I would have died pretty much instantly. So I'm glad he gave up chasing me. I didn't realize that was a gap there. How deep was water in basement? I'm getting attacked from behind. That's not good. My mom messaged me. Why is my mom asking me about the flood that happened 10 years ago? It's not why the dryer stopped working. Well, what's really weird about her asking me this out of the blue is she's on vacation down with my sister in Georgia right now. My sister lives in Georgia, but she's down there on vacation, and she's she gets to see the kids. My sister's 2 kids that she hasn't seen in years and stuff like that. They're actually at Hilton Head Beach. Oh, some new trailers here, but they're very high. Because they're on the beach. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get to that big spider. I was going the wrong way. I think you need to go left or right, and I was going middle. I could have dropped down, but I didn't know if I was gonna pull 2 spiders doing that, and I kind of just want to keep doing what I'm doing, which is fighting 1 spider at a time. I think I could probably take on 2 spiders, but I don't know if my healing would hold out or if I'd run out of mana. Because I do have very limited amount of mana right now. Yeah, see, I'm out of mana now. Or at least low. Stabby, stabby. Oh, I like this dagger. I definitely like having a one-hander versus a two-hander, just for the speed. Although if I end up finding a staff that has good stats, I'm gonna have to go with it. But unless that happens, I'm very happy with having a single weapon. Didn't really need to heal, but kind of anal about that. Okay, this is where we have to go again. You know what? I think I am going to... when I'm done with this quest, I'm going to Hearthstone out. I know it's got an hour cooldown, but still, it's well worth it. Look at all this junk. It only stacks to 5. Classic WoW, please. There are certain things that I don't like about Classic WoW. That's one thing. Things only stacking to 5 is horrible. What's this look like? Just for love. Oh, that's what my pants look like. Didn't know that, but I'm checking out this male chest piece that I can't even wear because it's male, but now we know what our pants look like. Yay. That's what we're still look like. I wouldn't mind a new robe. Actually, I can wear leather, so. You're gonna take me from behind.
That spell isn't
Keeping an eye on that one, but I think we're good. Well, I'm surprised the very starting area has such an elaborate cave system in it. Usually you don't find caves like this until a little later on.
It is too far away.
I think they might have made it smaller. It's a bit much to ask for like level 4 or 5 characters to get through all these spiders. Because this early on, you gotta assume everybody's solo. I'm doing some decent damage though. Well, that one was only level 3 apparently. Buckler that I can't use. Bags are almost full and it's all junk. We should get over. Oh, we got 3 silver now. Maybe we'll get up to 4 silver. The key with this though, keep your distance as much as you can. Northern Alex just went live. Stabby, stabby. This is a lot easier to start up with than a pally, which is strange because in modern WoW, pallies are just easy mode. You barely even have to think about what you're doing as a paladin, especially if you go prot. But back then, pallies didn't have a whole lot. Not early on, anyway. It's more if they get much more powerful as they go. With this druid here, even if I go feral, I might end up still
I'm out of range.
questing and killing stuff in this and just regular elf form, shooting Wrathel around and stuff, because so far it's working pretty good. Feral is going to be kind of a challenge, actually. Okay, finally. Getting up to the main spider. We need those eggs. We're gonna need space in our inventory for those eggs, too. Wonder what's worth more out of all this junk. There's another freight pants. Bug eye. Just trying to figure out what's worth what. Or For more modern versions of the game, it'll show you in the tooltip what it's worth. But not in classic.
I need to get closer. It is too far away.
There's the main one. Probably a she, seeing how there's a bunch of eggs there. Githius, whatever. Dead. Okay. One more regular spider. Then we can get the eggs. Then we can hearth. Just get attacked from behind right now. Stab. Die. And my bags are full. Say bags, there's only one bag. That's the problem. Bracers or 5 of those. Please don't hatch. Please don't hatch. Okay, that's all I needed. 1 egg. Right? Yep, that's it. Okay, hearth. Get out of here before that freaking mama spider respawns. Hearthstone takes a while. Go on. Okay, done. Yeah, I was not gonna. Sometimes, even, especially if I wasn't streaming, I would take the time, especially since I'm only a bar away from leveling, I would take the time to work my way back out of that cave the same way I went in, killing, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 more spiders on the way. But for the sake of the stream, I hearthed out. Okay, that's not where the quest person is. Remember where the quest person is. Okay, I see the dot. I need to self-grab off, though.
Dishnu Dal Dieb.
I think I made the right call by selling individual pieces of crappy armor. Yep. Yeah, that's worth like 35 copper. Yeah, even that's only worth 14 copper. Okay, now we know. It's half the battle. Okay. Probably need to repair. This person's not a repair vendor. Make a point to talk to the repair. Do you repair? Now, in newer versions of the game, probably even Burning Crusade, if you hover over somebody that repairs, you get an anvil for an icon instead of bags.
I am listening.
But in Classic, you don't. I'm not going to spend money on vendor gear. Vendor gears is pretty garbage.
What brings you here?
5 silver. I'm going to turn this quest in, and I'm going to run up to the Druid Trainer. I'd probably go to Dolinar. Get skinning and leatherworking.
How may I help?
Shadow Thread Cave. Oh, that's what it was called. Okay. I found a spider age. There were a bunch of them. Have the egg and the venom transport to Darnassus and return studies. Okay, shield we can't use. Leather tunic. Yeah, if the robes had stats, like 1 intellect or something like that, I would go with the robes, but they don't, so... Hey, we get to take our starter robes off. Highest room atop Eldras. Oh. We have to go up there. Okay. Oh, I wanted to talk to the Druid Trainer anyway. Okay, 33 armor instead of 3. Now, what does this move? It is kind of pretty. Should I keep it? I would have to carry it all the way back to Darnassus to put it in the bank if I wanted to keep it. It's not that special. I think I'm just going to fender it off. But that's what we look like now that we have a tunic. We don't look like a caster anymore. We're still going to be casting for a bit. For a while, actually. Like even when I first spec Feral and get cat form, I do a lot of fighting this way. Let's see. Because I think when you first get cat form, you just get like 1 or 2 little skills. Although you do get stealth, which is very useful.
Peace be with you.
Ooh, thorns. And rank 2 of Wrath. That's our casting damage spell that we're doing all the time. Okay, we still have 3 silver left. Okay. Let's just see what's unavailable right now for a second. Hello? Oh, that's all you'll train because you're in the starting area. Okay.
Denadris.
Keep your secrets. So, fun fact with Classic, when you get rank 2 in something like Wrath, rank 1, rank 2, you have to actually take Wrath rank 1 off of your taskbar and put on rank 2. Or if you want to... At first I thought, oh, that's so silly, because I think even Burning Crusade, it would just automatically upgrade rank 1 to rank 2. You wouldn't have separate spells for it. But if you want to be really efficient with your mana usage, rank 1 costs 20 mana, rank 2 costs 35. So if you only need the damage of rank 1 instead of rank 2, you could use rank 1 and save mana. That is way too much, call it multitasking or management or whatever, mana management. I would never do that, but you could. You could totally have rank 1 and rank 2, and if something's almost dead anyway, use rank 1 and use 15 less mana. Healing touch marks a while, okay. Now I need to go all the way up to the top of the tree. Oh, when we get to level 12 and I think it's level 12 and get travel form, that's gonna be nice.
Ishnuala.
You'd be prompt in answering your summons. I was. Important tasks. Form. Or set out and seek your destiny. Ooh. Level 6? I'm getting this? Set out in the world beyond. Oh, just talked about leaving here. Spottle Mount Hygel. Drassel as well as Paris. Arch mode and drive back to Rodenberg. Go to the Moonwell north of Eldrassel and return with the vial of its water. Really? I had to do this? Okay.
Farewell.
And I gotta freaking run all the way back here. Yeah, the Moonwell's just like a couple 100 feet north of here. You're just gonna stand here for like years waiting on a new adventurer to come up here and get a vial of water for you? Okay. This is probably the purest part of the tree, Teldrassil. That's what we're on, by the way. See, this whole area, this is all where the Night Elves start. Shadow Glen is the starting area, and all of this is considered Teldrassil, which is... And then here is the major city of Darnassus. If you zoom out, you'll see that it looks like an island. This is actually a huge tree the elves live on top of. Teldrassil. It's not an island, it's a tree. Well, it's a tree on an island, technically. But there are just a couple little spots in Teldrassil. If you really try, you can fall off the tree. And of course die, because it's, you know, thousands of feet up in the air. You don't really get a scope of what the tree looks like. I don't know if you do it all in Classic, because I don't think there's a flight plan up on Teldrassil. I think you need to always go to Ruttheron Village, and then you teleport up to Darnassus. But it's hard to get a real idea of what this area actually is, which is neat. Now he wants a moon. Oh, this isn't. This is just a pool of water. Go to the Moonwell north of Eldritch. Oh, that's up by the spiders. Okay, it's a little further than that. There's water here, but this isn't a Moonwell. Moonwell is specific. I have a feeling there's other Moonwells, and I have to get I'm gonna end up getting samples from all the different ones. Maybe even cleansing one of them if it became corrupted. Oh, his level is green now, level 3. Oh yeah. That higher rank Wrath is nice. It's gonna be with all the spiders. There it is. Now I'm gonna have to actually use this item. Go. Filling up the... Hey, I'm holding it in my hand too, that's nice. Build crystal file. Now back to the guy. Yeah, it was pretty close. My point stands, he could have just ran down his office stupid tree and filled it himself. That's water. Really? Come on. I love the music in World of Warcraft. There isn't one bad track, really. They changed it up a lot with Kata, and the Kata songs are nice too. But boy, all the original stuff is really nice. All the way up.
Peace be with you.
Hold the water of the Well of Eternity, the ascension, ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. Take advantage of its properties. This is shrines to Elo, but sorcery is forbidden to all. Okay. What do you say? Okay. This moon rage. Moonwall. Oh, the moonwall and Dalanar, right. There's moonwall right in the middle of Dalanar. Well, the road south, I think I can find it. Stay on the road. Okay.
Good luck.
Now we're being told to go to Dalanar. Yay, we're out of the starting zone. Level 6. That's pretty good. I'm killing a lot more creatures with this character than I think I did with my dwarf pally. Part of it is it's just, well, I mean, that freaking spider cave was huge. Are there any other quests here telling me to go to Dalanar? So right now, that's all I have. I thought there would be like 2 quests, but maybe not. That, by the way, it's the graveyard. I think if you die, you come here as a ghost. Then you can either spawn, you can res at the healer there, the graveyard. But if you do that, you take a big hit in armor durability, and you get something. Oh, what's the debuff called for 10 minutes? Not summoning sickness. Basically, a lot of your skills are hampered for like 10 minutes if you res that way, and it costs a little bit of money. So usually when you die, you're in the ghost form, and you have to run back and find your body. And then it's free to res. But if you're resing in a place where it was dangerous, where you died... If you res in a place where it was dangerous, you only res at like half health and mana, so... If you res and immediately get attacked, then you're just gonna die again. So sometimes if you die in a really bad place, you have to reset the healer. Now, I think since Wrath of the Lich King, probably, gonna say, if you were lower than level 10, you could reset the healer for free. It didn't give you the debuff and didn't cost anything. Which I think made sense, really, if you're under level 10. Of course, people use that as like a kind of a cheap Hearthstone. Instead of hearthing back home, you just die, and you know where if you know where the graveyard's gonna be. What's that? It's a wisp. I like running the long way around sometimes. Can I say it's kind of fun? I wasn't lost. Here's the path. Ah, here's the second quest telling me to go to Dalanar. Okay. Figured there was 2.
I am honored.
By the way, Night Elf culture, for some reason, I can't really explain why, but the Guardians, like the guards that guard the way, they're called Sentinels. And the Sentinels are all female in Night Elf. Night Elves, that's just how it works. The Night Elf, the females protect. Neat fact. Package of herbs that needs to go to Dalanar. Yeah, okay. Go to the innkeeper in Dalanar. Okay, good. We'll get some water and reset our Hearthstone. There's no reason to ever come back to Shadowglen. That is just noob zone, and we're out of it. Look at Arnal. Stiggered owl. I am venturing off the path a little bit. I think that area is the furbolgs, which are going to be all hostile because they're corrupted. There's a Moonwell. Yeah, Starbreeze Village. It's all corrupted furbolgs. Yeah, I see red. Yep. There's a Moonwell here, though. I ventured off the path. Oh, now I'm gonna pay the price. Some Night Saber that I have to kill to get back to the path. I could just run past it, I guess, but whatever. It's not to kill it. Stab. I have slightly better armor now. He's level 6 though. No more newbie enemies. Really don't want to be killing random stuff until I have a reason to. That's a spider. Okay, I'm just gonna run now. Spiders are a bit bigger. Spider. There we go. Okay, here we are in Dolinar. I think there's gonna be, I'm not even looking at the quests yet. I think there's gonna be a profession trainer for skinning and leatherworking, hopefully. At least skinning.
Hello. How may I help? Good luck, friend.
Vishnu Del Diab.
Maybe not, actually. That's unfortunate.
Greetings.
I might have to run by the freaking Darnassus just to get skinning.
Hello.
Okay, here's the innkeeper. First off, make this in my home.
Goddess, watch over you.
No reason to ever
My goods are
Hearthstone
of the
back
highest
to
quality.
shut up. He asks if you require Hearthstone. That's because you can, in fact. Even in modern WoW, you still have to carry your Hearthstone around, but you can toss it away and destroy it, and then you can get another one at the innkeeper. I have done that before, actually, just because I was that desperate for space. Of course, if you toss it away... Why is this not working? Continue? Oh. Oh.
Be careful.
If you toss it away, then you can't hearth.
How may I help?
But especially in Classic, it makes sense, because it's got a freaking hour cooldown, so... Can we continue? Yes, the herbs from Shadowland. Please rest yourself, yada yada. Okay, I definitely want water over food.
Till next we meet.
Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of these apples. Sell those off for like a copper. Because I can always heal myself. This character really doesn't really run out of mana as fast as my Pally.
I am honored.
Tempting, tempting. Oh, It's 4 silver though. I can't
Good
afford
luck,
that.
friend.
I'll find something. Or I could make something with my valley actually. What level is she? 6?
Ishnu Allah.
What kind of weapons
May the
can a
stars
druid
guide
use? One-handed. It doesn't tell you in here anymore? Or it used to. It tells you in there now. Oh, I know how to see it. Skills. So, we've got daggers. Daggers and staves, is that it? Or can I use a different... I remember now what druids can use and what they can't use. I think they could at least use pole arms, but maybe that was later on. I think they could use maces. Like one-handed maces? Two-handed maces? Yeah, I do believe so. Armor proficiencies, cloth and leather. I wish it would tell you. That unarmed fist weapons. But like, I think with my pally, I could probably make her a mace. I don't think she could use axes. You know, there are weaponsmith here.
Greetings.
No two-handed mace. No one-handed mace. Wow. Huh. No axe either. Okay, so just daggers.
Go in
What if
peace.
that changes? She's level 6 right now. Okay, we're gonna switch real quick. I'm not worried if somebody sees what realm I'm on. So, let's see what we can make for her. Well, we might switch gears a little bit here. Blacksmithing. Copper dagger. Level 6. Probably better than what she's using. Oh, it takes a light leather. See, that's back and forth. Now she's got to get skinning. It's leather. Okay. Well, that's what it's gonna be. So she can't even use axes or maces. That's what he's using. Okay. I might make a few more rush grinding stones until I get to 50. I should be carrying grinding stones with me. There's a blacksmithing trainer right here. So this is my dwarf, this is Dunmorrow. Mountainy and snowy. Pretty cool, really. I always loves dwarves. Blacksmithing. I think there's a blacksmithing trainer here.
No!
Ruined copper plant. Oh, he can't afford it. He needs like 1.5 silver. No.
See you soon.
Get it soon enough. Trying to sell this
No.
on more. Yeah.
Be good.
Money is a real problem in the very beginning. Okay. So, let's right back to her. I have a feeling... That's what she looks like now. I couldn't tell. It's so dark until Dressel. I have a feeling we might have to run all the way We're Dolinar now. We're gonna have to run all the way down the main drag to Darnassus here to get skinning and leatherworking, because I really don't want to not have at least skinning.
What brings you here?
Unless they're up here somewhere.
Greetings.
Oh, there's a protector, ancient protector, level 60, nice. I didn't think there'd be anything in there. There's that other tree with a bunch of quests in front of it. Somebody there. Eventually, but I don't think this was until Wrath of the Lich King. They added little profession trainers. That might have even been Kata. Single profession trainer in each one of these towns that you get to at like level 6. And that one profession trainer would be able to train you any of the professions, but only the first ranks of them. But that's not a thing in Classic. I'll head to the south eventually. Colleague down has a camp along the eastern end of the lake. Life. Okay. Sure.
Goddess watch over you.
Okay, if you guys are going to be giving me packages and crap, give me a bag.
Can I assist you?
Some troubling breeze blows through the forest. Stirs great war to the irony. Druids of the talent. Ban Elf Barrow Den. Oh boy, Barrow Den. If you thought that spider cave was a maze, the Barrow Dens are even crazier. Oh, travel east to Starbreeze Village. Hate to tell you, this guy's probably dead because Starbreeze Village is taken over by furbolgs. Priest trainer. Oh, first aid trainer. Don't really need first aid on this character.
What brings you here?
Because she's always gonna have some heal spells. First aid can be very useful, but not so much on a druid.
Greetings.
Oh, trade supplies. Maybe there will be a trainer.
Hello.
Okay, if you're selling trade supplies,
Feel free to browse.
make me think.
Be careful.
Wow, Flint and Tinder. You even needed Flint and Tinder back in the day. Is this the top of this tree? I think if there's trade supplies, I don't know. I haven't seen any trainers yet for professions, but I would think skinning at the very least would be here, like skinning and herbalism. I haven't seen anything yet. I'm gonna be up here. Oh, there's a quest here.
How may I help?
See, the sentinels are level 55.
I'm listening.
This guy's a guy and he's level 11.
Peace be with you.
Girl power. It's coming in. Dream catcher from this guy and then partner called Druids. Barrow Den. Siphon energy from the Emerald Dream. The retriever from my dresser. Oh, Starbreeze Village. Yeah, okay. Now succumb to the corruption of the Furbolg.
May the stars guide
So
you.
find his dream catcher, probably in we're at the building. Satire enough. Satire are corrupted night elves. Turn into demons. Lord Melanus, he resides in the nearby cave. Rock. Grell warriors. I remember dying in this cave. Kill him and bring his head back. Okay. I will try.
Farewell.
That's a little further down the list of quests, probably. But let me kill a wild, random, like night saber or something, and see if they could be skinnable. Let me start with that. If the animals around here aren't skinnable yet, then I'm worried about getting skinning yet. But if they are,
I am listening.
My goods are of the highest quality.
then we're gonna take a pilgrimage. Might even die once from trying to run there. We're gonna run all the way over to Darnassus just so we can hearth back at least, but just so I can learn skinning. 'Cause that's
What brings
really
you?
important.
Voila.
You gotta
Good
get
luck.
skinning going as soon as possible, because
Feel free
if
to
you
browse.
quest for a while and get a higher level and then
Farewell.
get skinning, then you just have to come back to the lower area and just spend time only farming. That just sucks. I mean, I'm gonna have to farm anyway, but at least I get some of this stuff that I need as I'm questing. That would be nice. There's a druid trainer.
What
Thanks
brings
to
you?
this. Here we go. Oh, did I get thorns? Not put them on my bard? Oops. Tangling roots is 8. Okay, yeah, I have thorns and I forgot to put thorns. Oh, it's like a buff. 10-minute buff. Yes, that's nice. Guess I pick a different spot for that eventually.
I am listening.
Forgot about thorns. Okay, yeah, here's the other moon right here. Yes. Druids of Darkness, this is watermelon. Well, outside Starbreeze, I saw that. Thought it was someone's water that returned. Okay. I guess we're gonna get a little bit more story of the Moonwells each time we get a sample of one. So, no skinning trainer, right? To cook. Wait, you can learn cooking here. So you can get cooking
How may I
and
help?
first aid, which is the... You know what? I usually never take cooking because it just means you're filling your inventory with more stuff with all this different like meat and stuff that you gather along the way. And it's not really that useful, but she's going to be a skinner in Leatherwood anyway, which means we're going to be going around and killing a lot of beast stuff anyway that's going to be dropping meat. So yeah, I'm going to learn cooking. Cooking is a cooking, first aid, and fishing. Those are the 3 secondary professions that anybody can take. Okay, apprentice cook. Oh, I get a cooking quest. Okay.
Alone light your path.
Oh, and I can give her the recipe that I got in Karanos with bear-basted cragboard ribs. Let's see which one. Take from nature what is necessary. Go out and collect 7 small spider legs. No more than that. Okay. And I'll get a recipe for it. Okay, cool.
Good luck, friend.
I mean, you do get to cook food that gives you little buffs, which is nice. Very small buffs, though. Like, this food that I'm gonna learn how to make is probably like, gives you 1 stamina or something. Okay, so cooking is gonna go here. Basic campfire, yes. Now, so for cooking you need a fire or a cook pot. Like this is a cauldron. You could cook at this. Sometimes there's even those braziers that look like they look like they're there for lighting, but you can cook on those too. But if you're out in the wilderness and you want to cook, you gotta make a campfire, which you can do every 5 minutes. But here in Classic WoW, you need a flint and tinder. I'm guessing you just buy that once and you keep it all the time. But you also need the reagent of simple wood to make a campfire. So that's 2 more slots in your inventory. So I'm not gonna do that.
Elun Adore.
Because it's just no, I don't want to waste that space, precious inventory space, unless I get lucky with bags. I got a recipe for fish. Oh, so that's telling you you better get fishing too. I'll get fishing. I don't know if I'll really use it, but I'm pretty sure I can get mild spices and flour. This guy she doesn't sell flour. But you can make spice bread pretty early on. Maybe not yet.
May the stars guide you.
Let's learn this. Yeah. No spice bread. What? That was always the first thing that you would cook, and it would get you up to like 10 or 15 cooking. Wow. Herb-based baked egg. Wonder if I kept any small eggs on Raybird. And probably if I got them, I got rid of them. I usually don't do cooking. I know I've gotten rid of boar meat. Stringy wolf meat, I've gotten rid of that before too. Whatever. If I bring it up, I bring it up. If I don't, I don't. Cooking. But I have the skill. This profession, I should say. But you... Oh, there's an herbalist. I could pick up herbalism, which I don't want.
Goddess.
Alchemist. Herbing and alchemy. Okay, that goes together. Please tell me there's a Skinner around here and I don't have to run all the way to frickin' Darnassus. I don't know what level, because I think it's not until level like 12 that you learn how to teleport to Moonblade, which is the little druid-only zone where you learn all your different druid stuff. But I'm sure there's a skinning trainer there too, but I'm not going to do that for a while. I would probably get to Darnassus before learning that. Oh, come on. There's an herbalism and alchemy, but there's no skinning and leatherworking. Even just skinning. Take the skinning. I don't care if I can make leatherworking stuff yet. Just give me skinning. Please. Let's start top half to this tree. Let's see it, keeper. Nope. Yeah, there is. I went up there, there wasn't anything special. There was quests. Pick up with it. Just pick up. There's an ancient protector. Level 60. So many hordes come around here, he's gonna kill them. Sorry, I just really don't want to have to run to Darnassus. I'm gonna have to run to Darnassus.
I am listening.
That's what really bugs me. There's a trade supplies guy here, like you're supposed to have
Free to browse.
profession. The old WoW classic. Hey. get a better view of things. Is there any, like, other little huts? Oh, there's a quest there. Good. Oh, that's the, these three that roam around. Moon Priestess.
Ishnu Daldie.
Hi there. These three just roam around down the road. Road to Darnassus must be kept safe. Dead south, somewhere below this range. Yeah, okay. Yep.
May the stars guide you.
Well, I think we're running Darnassus, buddy. Buddies, boys, whatever I was gonna say. We're running Darnassus because I really was getting. I will be right back first, so. I meant to click back in the game so there would be music. Sorry about that. Is that a whisper? Really? You gonna whisper new players? Pally, come on. Isn't this an RP server? Anyway, looking for active hub. Friendly guild whispered to me the guild joined the unyielding. That's supposed to go in guild recruit. Well, actually, it's a classic guild recruitment channel thing. Yeah, might not be. world defense. Oh, there's local defense and there's world defense. Now, if somebody comes up to me or whispers me or whatever looking for signatures for a guild, I will help them. I'll probably lead the guild once it's created, but I will help them with that because back here in Classic, and probably up until like Kata, you need, I think it's 9 unique signatures, meaning unique accounts, in order to make a guild. That is really hard to get 9 individual people, especially if you just want to try to make your own like bank guild, basically, or just have a guild under your name so that you don't get recruited. So if somebody asks me for a signature to a guild, then yeah, I'll sign up to them. And usually what you gotta do is you gotta go around and offer like, I'll pay you 10 gold to sign this guild charter. You can leave as soon as it's created, that kind of thing.
Hello.
I'll help them. I would like to have my own guild eventually, but I don't know. This isn't Burning Crusades, which is where everybody left to. The regular Classic servers are all pretty much empty now. Nobody cares about Classic now that Burning Crusades is out. Which, I mean, does make sense because Burning Crusades... I think I kind of explained this before, but Burning Crusades just like adds another zone. Another, well, set of zones, the Outlands. And adds more skills and stuff, but it doesn't mess up the original Classic area of Azeroth. I can't believe there's herbalism now to me, but just getting over it. So, you know, it's pretty much a no-brainer to go with the Burning Crusades update. I do like how they're setting it up so that there's Classic, and then it's like a completely different game, kind of, that you can choose from to play Classic with Burning Crusade. So if you want to stick with Classic, you can. But, it's just... I guess Avo was in the chat. He was telling me that the population isn't too terribly bad on Burning Crusades. It's just... When I look at the realms list, and everything's red, and like either heavy, high, or full. I don't think that. But I guess if it's not that bad. So far, I'm still taking Classic though. The Classic. Oh, I need this. I just want to see if this says skinnable. Yes, okay. Alright, that's makes the decision for me. We have to run all the way to Darnassus. We might die too, because I saw these 3 get off their mountain, run over and kill something. This road isn't completely safe, especially since I'm only level 6. It gets closer to level 10 when you get to Darnassus. So yeah, let's see. Got to meet a friend of hers in Georgia that she never met before in real life. She only knew her on like Facebook and stuff. That's cool. That's what's gonna be. Boy, dog litter husband. Of course, it's gotta be some wacky nonsense. There's sorry, somebody messaged me on Facebook. Wait, are we on to the gates of dark? I remember this run being a lot longer. Oh, never mind. That was easy. Here's Darnassus, the main city of the Night Elves. I thought that was a much longer run. Okay. I remember my way around. I don't need directions. I'm gonna say that now. How much money do I have? Oh god, don't tell me. I ran all the way here and I'm not going to be able to afford to buy skinning training. I think I'll be able to get skinning. I might not be able to get leather working, but I don't need leather working just yet. It's skinning, most importantly. So here's Darnassus. It's very pretty. I would like ruins and stuff. Well, it's not ruins, but, you know, that style. Trading area. Crafting area, I should say, will be over this way. Each race has their own big city. Night Elves have Darnassus, Dwarves, that's tailoring. Oh, that's leather working. I don't want leather working just yet, I'm just kidding. Oh, it might be the leather. Elves have Darnassus here, dwarves, oh, and gnomes. Gnomes share with dwarves. They have Iron Forge, humans have Stormwind. Draenei aren't a thing yet, classic. My brain is failing. Night Elf, dwarf, gnome. Human. One more, isn't there? God. I'm being really stupid. Is that it? Is that it until Burning Crusade? Okay, leather worker, skinning trainer.
What brings you here?
Okay, 10 copper, good. Yes, skinning. Right, I don't even have to do anything else in skinning until I get up to 50. And then I can, yeah.
Asha Fela.
So I might as well pick up leatherworking, because I can afford it.
What brings you here?
Expert leatherworker.
Goddess, watch over you. How may I help?
What's the actual trainer?
Del Nadris.
Journeyman.
What brings you here?
Journeyman.
Del Nadris.
I need a skinning knife. Catalogs of the board. You never actually need to open that. Yep, get a skinning knife. Oh, what are the racials you get as a night elf, by the way? It's when you're dead, instead of just being a ghost, you turn into a wisp, which increases your speed by 50%, so you get to run back to your body even faster. You get shadow meld, dodge. Oh, dodge chance increased by 1%. And nature resistance increased by 10. Nice. Okay, so I do have thorns now.
Feel free to
Pretty
browse.
nice. Yes, we just have to carry around with us forever. Actually, what's the damage on that? Oh my god, it's better than the dagger that we're using by like
Till next we meet.
1.1 DPS. So, until I make a dagger with Raper, which will be pretty soon, we're gonna actually fight with our skinning knife. Awesome. Okay. And I think the skinning knife doesn't count as a melee weapon. Well, it's a melee weapon, but it... I don't know, it says one hand. Like if I had a skill that said it doesn't count as a dagger, probably. If I have a skill that said requires daggers, it wouldn't count as a dagger, but I don't. I'm a druid. So yes, I'm gonna fight with my skinning knife. Sweet. Heh, that's what my skinning knife looks like. You can see what this looked like. Yeah. The skinny knife is a little skinnier and it's good. Good. That's gonna last, like I said, it's gonna last until I get like, what was it? I just need one light leather for Raver to make her copper dagger. But hey, until then, we're fighting with our skinning knife. This is tailoring. Okay.
Hello.
Sell that. Sell that. Yay. We have a silver 42. Woohoo. Okay, so with leather and everything right now, light leather makes armor kits. And I need to use the light leather here to make scraps into light leather, which in the very beginning, that's what we're going to be getting, scraps. Okay. But hey, that is going to be better. That is going to be better. That is going to be better. You can never see, never really see bracers because they're under the gloves. And that's going to be better. So eventually we'll be able to make ourselves armor, and my hair is so long and white that you can't even see my cloak. You can see it from the front better than the back. That's adorable. Alright, do I want to do anything else while I'm here in Darnassus? I don't think I really do. I don't have anything to put in my bank. Oh, can I... Might be too late now. I've sold so much junk, I'm pretty sure it's too late.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
Oh, no. Look, my novice robes from the very beginning of the game. I can buy them back, yes.
Good luck, friend.
And then I can put them in my bank. So just in case we want to someday wear our pretty novice robes from when we first started, we can. Ooh. Also, I might do a somewhat silly tradition. There's cooking. Actually, different cooking trainers train you different recipes sometimes. Okay, this time, I'm very surprised there's no spice bread.
May the stars guide you.
My goods are of the highest quality.
I guess I should learn
May the
fishing.
stars guide you.
I don't have any inventory space for fishing rod and then fish. I guess I could keep it this early in the game, actually. With brand new to fishing, I could actually fish right here, this water. Usually this fish is going to be crappy starter fish, but all I want right now is crappy starter fish. So yeah, actually we could do that. If I can afford it. 1 silver, 41 copper. I probably can't afford it. I have to learn fishing and buy a fishing rod.
Goddess
Probably can't.
bless you.
Alright, let's throw my ropes in there.
Illumine
Oh,
my
anyway, what I was starting to say is kind of a silly little starting tradition. Is, oh, never mind. I guess in Classic you don't start with a shirt. But you used to start, I guess maybe starting in Crusades everybody started with a shirt. But you could sell it for like 2 copper or something. So when you're really poor in the very beginning, yeah, I sold my shirt for the copper. But you didn't start with a shirt. Alright, there's Scissors, welcome back. You didn't miss a whole lot. We're level 6 now. This is Darnassus, the main city of the Night Elves. I think there is a fishing trainer. Actually, I might have to go down to the other place, Breatharian Village, for fishing. But I only have 1 silver, 41 I'm not going to buy it. I'm pretty sure that's not going to get me both. Well, that's fine. It's just down the road here. I have to both buy a fishing rod, the base fishing rod, and learn fishing. I have a feeling that I can't do that with 1 silver, 42 copper. Doubt it. Very high, yeah, actually. Yeah, it needs bridges. Oh, what do you want? You have a quest for me? Level 6.
Ishnu Dal Diev.
Once great creature of the forest need help. Seek out Priestess Amora Mubra. Choose south is inside the temple.
Be careful.
Can I assist you?
At level 6? Oh, we'll see a Temple of the Moon then, I guess. There is absolutely no reason to run up here, I'm just being stupid. Is she gonna send me a priestess, not druid? That's not Moonglade then. That did turn my mic back on, yeah. Okay, good. I'm not talking to absolutely nobody then.
I am honored.
Temple Moon, very pretty. Now, in more modern versions of the game, what's her name? Tyrande Whisperwind is the head of the Night Elves, and she's up here. But in Classic, no. She is still technically out at Mount Hyjal fighting the wars or whatever against the Burning Legion. So the leader of the elves is actually in a different spot, the giant tree. And I kind of forget what his name is, but nobody ever liked him. What's his name? Starts with an A. I can't remember. He's been gone for a long time. The storyline is that eventually he ended up getting corrupted by the dream or something.
I am honored.
I think there was a raid to kill him at one time. Yes, the Stir Queen sent me What do you want?
May the stars guide you.
Let's see, Lady South Rose once before. Oh, a spider. Oh, she descended into madness. And her sufferings. Or the border. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. This quest, I think, would be orange. Ah, it's red. Okay. Which means she's gonna kill me if I try to do that now. Alright, well, I picked up the quest anyway. This right here is where Durande Whisperwind is modern. Wow. Alright, so I guess we'll run down to Rutherford Village real quick and see if I can afford silver, 41 copper. See if I can afford a fishing pole. The next question is, if I do get that, I can do fishing now. Does anybody want to see me do fishing? I don't think you really do. It's very boring. Everything I'm doing today is probably boring for most people, but it's all you just stand around and fish. And in the very beginning, you fish up a lot of junk until you bring up your skill. Let's see if we'll get it anyway. I don't think I want to carry the fishing rod around with me though, because it's just every inventory slot with how, you know, skinning and leather and ruined. The skins that you put together for the leather are going to take up spots, man. And all I have is oh, god damn it! Turn around. All I have is a single backpack right now. So. Ah, fishing supplies. Yep. What about fishing trainer? Here, on these different docks, are ships that take you places to the rest of the world, basically.
Vishnu del Diab.
Hippogriffs. Hippogriffs. Gadgets, you know.
Farewell.
Gadgets, yeah. Daenerys? Lord. That's not gonna be for a long time. Oh, there's baby hippogriffs. Hippogriffs are awesome. That's what the Night Elves use. So this whole side of the world, that's what they use for flight plans. The other side would be griffins.
Greetings.
Cenarian Lore Keeper.
Elune be with you.
Got nothing to tell me. There's a boat now. Oh, I think there's only one boat. Yeah. Because Burning Crusades this is classic, so there's no Burning Crusades, so there's no boat going over to the Draenei lands. I guess he trains. And sure as hell isn't any boat going to Stormwind. That wasn't a thing until Northrend. Wrath of the Lich King. Is that the only dock? Used to be a dock over here that didn't go anywhere. Let me just wander around a little bit. Get my bearings. Used to be three. Well, used to be. This. I gotta remember. Every time I say used to be, I'm actually talking about Later iterations game. Oh, here's the flight plan. Okay.
What brings you here?
I don't think I have it. Oh, I could fly. Wow, you can fly to Darkshore. Right, that's the other boat there should be. The boat to Darkshore. There should be a boat to Menethil Harbor, which is in the wetlands, and then you have to run all the way through Menethil if you want to get to Ironforge and then Dunmorrow. But there should also be a boat to Darkshore, but there's also a flight to Darkshore.
Telenadris.
I think that's the way it always was, yeah. So you could either take the boat. Well, there's only one dock. Did Classic not have the boat to Darkshore yet? I thought the boat to Darkshore would have been right from the very beginning. That series changed a lot. They moved to a flight plan up here by the portal. Oh, no. Wow, I haven't been here in so long. Yeah, there's just the one dock. Well, they might get two different boats coming to the same dock. I kind of doubt it. So let's see if there's anybody that tells us. Yeah, there used to be two docks at least. I mean, I know there wasn't going to be the dock for the Draenei lands. I guess they didn't... there's nobody to talk to out here. There's only one boat that goes to Menethil. Huh. I guess they only added the boat to Darkshore once the Draenei's came around. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Man, I'm doing a lot of nothing.
What brings you here?
Yeah, train me in fishing. How much? 1 silver. Okay.
And
Now,
light your path.
can I buy a fishing pole?
Ishnu Allah.
Survey says... Oh, there's a recipe right off the bat. Yes, 23 copper. I can just barely afford it. I cannot buy this recipe. I can't buy it all. 18 silver. 18 copper. Why is it acting like I can buy this?
I don't have
Yeah, I
enough
didn't
money.
think so. I thought the number would be gray like this. Oh, he's got a strong fishing pole. 9 silver. That won't be for a while. So, fishing. Fishing, I'm going to put on my second bar here. Let's flip back. Put on the fishing pole. I remember how to do this. Watch the bobber. As soon as it bounces, you grab it. It's right click. Takes a while. Boring. Very boring. Pretty sure nobody wants to see... Oh, the fish got away. Not even you fished up like string or something. No, the fish got away. That's great. Did my fishing go up as point, though? I think it did. Unless I'm not seeing profession gains up down there. Really? Hey, I got a mackerel. Oh yeah, fishing went up to 2. Fish got okay. Okay. I'm not going to do fishing on stream, I don't think. That is just... oof. That is rough. Got a mackerel, though. Oh, of course, mackerel isn't the one that I have... Let me guess. Mackerel is the recipe that I couldn't afford to buy.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
Yep.
I cannot afford that.
Ashar fell out.
We'll be back for that. I think I'm gonna just put the fishing pole and that one fish in my bank. We're gonna get back to questing. It's skinning. I am kind of interested now. I put that there. Yes. Do I get the fish that I do have a recipe for here? Fish got him. No. We're not fishing right now. It takes too long. But I will say I think I like fishing this game better than I like it in Minecraft. Minecraft I really don't like fishing. I don't know. It's not too bad, I guess.
Ishnu Daldie.
I don't usually like fishing in general. It's just too much
Goddess
standing around doing nothing, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna hearth because my hearthstone is still set in Dalinar. Eventually I'll set my hearthstone here, but right now we're still questing in the area before here, so questing out of Dalinar, so but eventually once I work through those quests and get here naturally, then I'll set my hearthstone there. A lot of people keep their hearthstone where they're questing out of. I like to keep my hearthstone in the major city. It's a personal preference, really. Oh! Okay, for a second I thought I didn't put away the stupid fishing pole, but I did. Okay, don't mind me being stupid. Alright, quests. Filled Jade File. That would be Starbreeze. Bring a package to a lake south of here. Starbreeze. I can't find the dream catcher. That's Starbreeze. Kill a demon. Oh, that's in that cave. And kill a marl plant ambush. Okay. We'll go over to Starbreeze first. I feel like that's probably where we should be starting. Gotta remember to put my buffs on. 2 buffs. Modern day WoW, they pretty much got rid of most buffs. I don't know why, but they just like streamlined stuff so much. Like the buffs are kind of always applied just by being a druid maybe, or something like that. It's hard to explain. Okay, let's get some skinning in. Now you can't... Wow, I got regular light leather. I figured for sure it would be scraps for a while. Now you can't skin a beast until it's been looted. So, like, if somebody else is running around killing stuff, and they're leaving the bodies behind, if they looted the body, you can skin it.
I need to get.
But if they didn't loot it, then you can't skin it, which sucks. So it's always courteous, if you're not a skinner, and you kill something that could be skinnable, it's always courteous to loot them. So that if there is somebody else running around that can skin, they can get the skins. Because otherwise it just gets wasted. It's not like you're giving them anything. Okay, I don't really care about these spiders. Can't skin owls. So yeah, I have to actively hunt down stuff that's gonna be skinnable. Which is kind of why I don't like skinning and leatherworking, but unless it's useless. I love that I'm actually attacking with my freaking skinning knife, though. Failed attempt, of course.
range.
There's the scraps that I was expecting. More modern times. Scraps, you can right-click them when you have 3, and it just turns them into light leather. But even in modern times, in the very beginning, you want to make light leather this way, so that you get the skill point for it. I need my file. Okay, that's done. And here's the furbolgs, and for some still unknown reason to me, you could never skin furbolgs. Which, I mean, they're very furry. Why can't you skin them? I don't know. But you can't. It's Starbreeze Village now. Oh, there's a quest over there. Oh, that might be an escort quest, or somebody's stuck in there. It's not mana. These new spells are using up more mana. Good though, I'm killing stuff fast.
My mana is low.
My mana's low. Oh, I can't even do math anymore. Should've drank. Should've drank. Now we gotta just stab him with our skinning knife. Hope we win. If I didn't do that, I could have zapped him before he ran away and got his friends, but I pulled him away enough that he couldn't get his friends anyway. Okay, water. Oh, now I do have mana though. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be in there. Really gotta try to fight these. Oh, there's a rare over there. And classic rares are actually rare. But I gotta really make sure I only fight one thing at a time. Though. Okay, good, we're getting money. Just keep poking. Oh god, I'm almost dead. How did I get that low? I was looking away for just a little while, and lo and behold, I'm almost dead.
It is too far away.
I could turn on screen flashing, I think, so that your screen flashes red when you're almost dead. Really? You resisted? I guess I probably should. Usually I'm pretty good at looking at my health, especially when I think I'm gonna die. But that time, it snuck up on me, something fierce. I was almost dead. And I've got tunnel vision now because I want this guy.
I'm out of range.
He's a level higher than me. What if I run into another one? I'm screwed. I thought I was attacking. I was not. All of that for a pair of pants. Are they any better? Oh, they are better. That. Oh, they're full of pants that go all the way down your ankles. Amazing. It's gonna be an escort quest. And, Boy, I don't know if I can do an escort quest like this. Because the NPCs tend to just kind of run ahead and get into trouble. I really can't be facing more than one of these guys at a time. Drink some water because we are out of mana. Just about. Hey, we're getting some linen. Hopefully we only pull one. Yeah. Couldn't tell if there was anything to the left or right. Could have been bad. Couldn't get a range on this guy. Stab. Die. I have a skinning knife and I know how to use it. It's dead. This guy's kind of dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna let him run back. Otherwise his body's... Oh, god damn it. Figure out how to get his body now. Speaking of bodies, there's a dead body. Good, it's not an escort quest. Oh, he's not dead. Like the forest spirits, you are here. I knew Arthidus would sense trouble and send help. Yes, I'm here. Our Alpine tribe has been corrupted, yeah? Yeah, they used to be peaceful. Boy, I wish I could come here back when they were peaceful. Unfortunately with furbolgs, except for one exception, they're pretty much always not peaceful. The Amazon left for the Barrow Den and pursued pillage. Okay. Some evil powers of felt loss. Return to Dolinar. Okay. Do I have to do anything with you? Should I, like, heal you or something? I mean, I have healing spells. No? Okay. Sorry. Just, you know, sleep here, I guess. Oh, I still need the Dreamcatcher. That's actually it for here. I've got to find the Dreamcatcher, which is in some random building. Probably over here.
I need to get closer.
Or over there. One of the biggest problems with my pally is paladins in Classic especially don't have any kind of ranged spells. Well, its judgment has a range of like 10 yards or whatever they use for measurement of this. But everything else is melee. So when something runs away like these things are doing, he doesn't have any way to kill them before they run off to get their buddies to come back and kill you. So that was wiping me out a couple of times with the trolls in a certain spot. I'd get them almost dead, they would start running away, and they would get like 2 or 3 friends and come back, and I was like, oh, well, I'm dead now. Her, she's got spells. Yeah. Really wish I could skin these guys. That would be a lot of skins. Okay, this... Oh, I gotta remember, with a quest like this, where you have to... here we go. You have to find his dream catcher and a dresser, for example. You have to hunt around. Nothing glows in this game, in Classic. Probably even with Burning Crusade, or much newer. Something like this dresser would be glowing. Like, you couldn't miss it. But in Classic, no, you gotta hunt for it. Which can... Oh, some crops. Oh, that's cute. Which can get really tricky sometimes. Maybe I can show you the edge of the tree. Teldrassil. So I haven't asked this in a little while. How's everybody doing? Gotta remind myself that I'm streaming. I say that, but I've been talking funny, I think. I almost titled this stream 10 hours of doing nothing as a joke. But that might be kind of what it is. Ah, yes, this is like a branch of the tree of Teldrassil. Okay. So yeah, you can go way out here. You could totally fall and die. Unrecoverable, by the way. Yeah, like recover your body, but this was kind of like a neat hangout place where you could go out on these, like with a couple of friends and like pretend to have a picnic or something. And yeah, that's Teldrassil. See, there's the bark of the tree. We're way up high. Way up high. Now, that's elves for you. They just live in a giant tree. On top of a giant tree, I should say. There's a couple other little spots where you can do that. That's like the biggest branch, I think. I don't know, it's been so many years. I was never a huge Night Elf person either. I did have a few Night Elf characters, but not many. Don't want spiders. Can't skin spiders, you see. I'm just gonna fight a couple of, like, Night Stalkers or something to skin on the way back, but it's quickly becoming not a shortcut. Just test, yeah, that makes sense. Just making sure. Oh, there's Lake LMF. Can I fit through there? Yes. Oh, there's something else that's not skinnable. Timberling. I don't have quests for these guys yet. I kind of, as soon as I jumped down that little hill, I kind of, in the back of my head, it's like, wait a minute, I don't gotta go there yet. I mean, I do have a quest to come to this area. I want to do the other stuff first. Oh, I do need spiders. I need small spider legs. I'm an idiot. That's not a spider, but he's gonna be in one. You know what I might do if I get bored enough? Well, not really that bored, to be honest. I should be bored, but I'm not. Might zoom in and play in first person. What's that look like as a caster? It's pretty wild, like as a warrior where you're charging around. It's pretty fun. As a caster, What's that? Oh, lightsaber. Good. Oh, hi, you're here. Although I am starting to do a little bit more melee than just straight casting. Oh, I didn't skin. Damn it, I forgot I'm a skinner. I keep talking about skins and then I don't skin. Dang it. I'm really good at that, by the way, forgetting to skin. Oh, hold on, I think I hear somebody. Oh, come on, just log out.